おはよう、こんにちは、こんばんは。Welcome back to JFTN Japan Fishing Tackle News. Today we are here for an event, DAIWA the ONE. Yeah, so luckily we got a chance to touch and see the new wheel Certate HD and also Certate SW. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to being in that event. And then we'll report to you how those new wheels are. Alright, let's go and check out.
First up is the Certate SW. This one is the 10,000p size with a 4.8 gear ratio, so it's a low gear model. I was curious about the holes in the spool. It doesn't really look like the recent DAIWA style, but honestly, it's not bad at all. In hand, it's of course heavy because it's a large reel, but it doesn't feel unusually heavy. Like the Saltiga, it's based on the power drive design, so the body is quite big. I thought I was used to it after handling the Saltiga, but it still feels large. When I turned the handle, I was honestly amazed at how light it felt. The retrieve is incredibly light. I couldn't believe it could feel this light with a Zion rotor, and I just kept turning it in amazement. The bail also opens and closes solidly, just like other air drive rotors, and it holds its position firmly. I'm glad to see there don't seem to be any of the bail issues that older air rotors had. This power drive rotor is made of Zion, but it feels extremely rigid. It's subtle, but it's definitely stiffer than the air rotor. The drag sound feels the same as the 2021 model. Even in this crowd, it's loud and clear enough to be easily heard. This is the 8000H, the high gear model. The body is shared across the 8000 to 14,000 sizes. So with the 8000, the smallest spool, the size of the body really stands out. Actually, for the hands-on review, we are considering buying this 8000H. We'll explain in detail why I'm thinking of switching from the 10,000 size in the full review. The lightness I felt earlier was because it was the low gear model. With the high gear model, there is a little more load. Still, it's definitely lighter than the 2021 model. You can really feel the lower rotor inertia as well. It's just amazing. I'm really looking forward to using it in the field. And for those who might be curious, here's the country of manufacture. As you can see, the Certate SW is made in Japan. Here's the Certate HD. I fell in love at first sight. It looks amazing. The spool and handle are probably the same, or at least in the same color family, but not black, they're gunmetal. The subtle gold accent on the spool is understated, and personally, this might be my favorite design in recent years. Even though the reel is mostly dark, the slight color variations on the spool, body, handle, and engine plate make it look really cool. I feel like I might just buy it for the design alone. Other than the appearance, there aren't many visible differences. The drag knob is probably the same type as on the 24 Certate LT. Like the SW model, the bail wire is angled upward, which helps guide even thick lines smoothly onto the line roller. The bail opens and closes just like the existing air drive rotor. Even though it's a metal rotor, it doesn't feel any different. It holds its position firmly, absolutely perfect. But of course, it's a metal rotor. Even when I squeeze it, it doesn't budge an inch. Honestly, it's so light that you almost wonder if it's really a metal rotor. Of course, like the SW model, this is the standard gear ratio, so that probably makes it feel even lighter. But still, it's very light. Definitely lighter and lower in inertia than other metal rotor models like the Stella or Twin Power. As for the drag sound, there's nothing particularly striking compared to the standard Certate. There might be some difference if you compare them side by side, but to me, it sounds pretty normal. The auto return works really smoothly. I hardly notice any difference from the Xion air drive rotor. DAIWA reels are known for having very smooth auto return, and personally, that's one of my favorite features. As I spin it, it feels just like using a normal Certate, but with the rotor being metal, giving it that extra stiffness. As I mentioned earlier, this is the low gear model, so I also tried the high gear version. This is the high gear model, the 3000 CH. I actually wanted to try the XH version, but I couldn't find one, so I gave this one a try instead. As expected, the high gear model does feel a bit heavier. However, it's still definitely lighter and lower inertia than Shimano's metal rotor reels. Compared to the standard Certate, the weight and rotational inertia have only increased slightly, so I think anyone who's been using the Certate can probably use this HD model for almost the same purposes. That said, lower inertia also means that the spool doesn't sustain rotation quite as long. So for fishing that requires continuously reeling heavy lures or jigs, Shimano reels might be easier to handle. Another point I'm curious about is how the winding feel changes under load now that it has a metal rotor. That's something we'll only know by actually using it in the field, so I'm really looking forward to seeing it in action after release. Originally, as we mentioned in a previous video, we were planning to get the 5000C XH. The reason is that the 24 Certate we currently have is a 4000C XH, and the body is probably the same. But after handling the actual reel here, we're now debating between the 5000C XH and the 5000 XH. For PE 2 to 2.5 on rocky shorelines, the 5000 XH seems like the better choice, and it also feels like it could be more versatile overall. Now, about the country of manufacture, which some of you asked in the comments. The HD model is actually made in China. The reason, as explained by DAIWA's development staff in Japan, is that this Certate HD is really packed with features. You could say it's almost like giving a metal rotor to the flagship Exist model. Naturally, that makes it quite expensive, so in order to keep the price as reasonable as possible, they chose to manufacture it overseas. It's a tough choice, a made-in-Japan model over 100,000 yen, or an overseas-made model around 80,000 yen. But according to the staff, the quality control is just as strict as for made-in-Japan models, so you can rest assured. Of course, this is something you really can only judge once you actually use the reel. And that's our impressions from participating in DAIWA the ONE and actually handling the two reels. Of course, these are entirely our personal impressions, so please keep that in mind. Also, it's worth noting that they probably brought the reels in best possible condition, so the quality of the reel you actually purchase can only be judged after buying, especially the smoothness of the retrieve. It might not feel as light at first as it did here. These are in the second price range, meaning they're more affordable than flagship models like the Exist or Saltiga, but of course, they're still quite expensive. In particular, the Certate HD in Japan will likely be priced close to the 22 Stella, while the 24 Certate LT has been compared to the 24 Twin Power. The Certate HD might even be compared to Stella. For those who aren't fans of Infinity Loop or who simply prefer DAIWA reels, the Certate HD is definitely a strong candidate. We'll do a proper comparison once we actually get our hands on one. What about you? Are you planning to get any of these new Certate series? If so, which model would you choose? We'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.